Never get tired of singing that.
Me neither. And this intro, Soul Blade's intro, is one of my favorites because of the extremely corny music and FMV it has.
I will say I have.
But wait, there's Cervantes in this.
I have very little experience with this series.
I have a lot, which is why I thought about doing this.
You know, I'm willing to give it a shot. This game in particular, I've never really seen.
It's bad.
Oh.
It's like not the worst thing, but once Soul Calibur and 2 drop, then you're like, what's the point? Except this corny opening music. And
oh my god.
Rock yelling at us.
Ah! So there is a Soul Calibur 1? Like, this is not it?
This is the first, and its sequel is called Soul Calibur.
Right, okay. That's weird, but alright. I guess maybe not, because it would be kind of weird if they released a game called Soul Calibur 2, and there wasn't, like, a Soul Calibur 1. It's like, I know why they had to change their name, but...
It's because they introduced the nice sword. It's the evil sword made out of meat. See? It's made out of meat.
God.
Yeah, that's what it used to look like before it got its iconic design.
Is that Siegfried?
Yeah.
Wow.
Before he got turned into Nightmare.
I forget. Okay. My clothes. Don't even know who that was.
That was Sophitia!
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting Sung Mina was actually first before Keelik.
Yeah. Keelik's just more popular.
I think it's because in 2, I believe Keelik was a starting roster and then Sung Mina was unlockable.
Mm-hmm.
I think. This is actually fairly long.
Yeah, they gotta pump in this corny music, which I love to pieces. And then Cervantes is like, I'm gonna rip my face off.
Oh, he's Scorpion?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I grew up with this game as a kid. I enjoyed it, not knowing anything better, but
wow.
It's pretty much what got me introduced into this series.
I think we've all got games like that. I played a lot of Clay Fighters, so I think you had it better than me.
At least I got sequels into the modern age.
I don't want a Clay Fighter sequel in the modern age. What are you talking about?
What if they remove the racism?
Maybe. You know, honestly, if they take a cue from Killer Instinct's remake, then that's fine.
But you win.
I will not rest until I reap vengeance for my father.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, the English version has cheesy English voice acting.
That was kind of a thing, wasn't it, where you couldn't have Japanese voice acting unless, like... Kinda, I think Capcom got away with that with their fighters, but that's about it.
Oh my
Bye.
god!
Battle ended with the victory of
That battle ended really hilariously.
I was gonna suggest Evil Zone when it comes to English dub stuff.
Oh.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, that grass. We got lines of grass.
It was the PS1. And then when we enter the Dreamcast, it's gonna be like a big shift in graphics.
I mean, it looks nice from the side, but as soon as you get an upwards view of it, it's just like, what?
It's just strips of grass. Was that like a Kazuya win pose?
Jesus.
Grueling battle ended.
Shut up, Rock.
You're not Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You don't have a Robert Miles theme, get out of here.
Fight.
Now here's Huang. Did you know that Huang was only featured in here for the Korean version of the game because of Mitsurugi?
What?
Since Mitsurugi was Japanese samurai, they couldn't have that when it came to getting this game in Korea. So they replaced it with a Korean swordsman?
Win.
I will not
Huh.
rest until I reap vengeance for for my
It makes
father.
sense if you know the history behind Japan and Korea, which is not too nice.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of assume. So, like, that was in, like, the arcades, I assume?
Yeah, and I guess just for the home port, they just put them in anyways.
That's honestly kind of neat. Like, I'm alright with that. They just-
In the sequel, he would get his, like, own moveset, similar to Young Sung before Young Sung.
You win.
No one can stop me.
Just throw that thing around like it weighs like it's a fucking
Battle
paper.
1. Fight.
It's funny because actual Zweihonders don't even look like that. I think that sword got thicker and thicker
You win.
as the game goes on.
I never had such an easy victory.
Battle 2. Fight.
Well, I mean, they've got more than one win pose, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's always nice. I miss it when fighting games had multiple win poses.
Interesting strobe effect. I guess it's supposed to be like a fire.
You win.
Let me spin this thing while I get
never
stabbed.
had such an easy victory.
Future dancing?
1. Fight.
The previous one had like, don't even know what it said, but it had like a word beginning with 2 Ks, which I don't think is actually a thing anywhere.
It's weird that these titles would go from like this to more serious stuff.
Yeah. So I
Like
guess they
only
have,
orchestral, except for Algal's theme.
yeah. So they've got like a guard gauge there.
I never had such an
It's-
easy victory.
Yeah, that actually is a guard gauge, where if you block too much, you will lose your weapon.
Ugh.
I can't imagine playing a Soul Calibur bare-handed.
Although it must be interesting. They might have to map out. I mean, they probably don't have a lot of maps without a weapon, but
The ruling. You win.
they still probably have some, you know, unique
No
stuff
one
to them.
can stop me.
Yeah. I mean, at least in Samurai Showdown, you at least get, like, one special move when you're unarmed.
Yeah.
Unless you're Wan Fu, then you can eat shit. And here's Sophitia before her bimbofication.
I mean, she's
Goddamn sorry.
not looking all that great here either.
I keep thinking about that image you sent me that was like the picture of Sophitia from Soul Calibur 4, and it says reaction to Soul Calibur 4, but you moved an arrow to her breast and it just said Soul Calibur 4.
God, that was a while ago.
I still have that.
Beautiful.
When we cover like the other half, that has to be the thumbnail.
What is with the ground in this stage?
I don't know, but I love it.
We're fighting on Rainbow Road?
You win.
A piece of it.
Rest until I reap vengeance for my father.
Oh, here's Mitsurugi.
Battle 1.
Diet
Fight.
Haomaru. Except for one of his endings where he challenges himself against a gunman and you actually have to advance towards him and avoid his bullets in first person.
What?
And if you get shot, you get the bad ending.
I assume the bad ending is that you die.
Yes! I think!
Never had such an easy victory.
Or at least you get your pride destroyed. There's some other stupid endings in this game, like Huang becoming Street Fighter 4 Evil Ryu. And Cervantes being like, my home is destroyed when he looks back on his stage. And then he, like, ragdolls to the floor, killing himself. Sadly, much of the endings are not be as good as that.
You win.
It's funny, we're looking at Tekken around the same time we're doing this. And I guess they've always, like, Namco has always had, like, a game where they had the, you know, like, the ring outs and stuff. It wasn't just infinite stages during this period.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fighting himself.
Yeah, before he becomes Nightmare. Or, in this game, just Siegfried with a capital at the end of his name.
I actually thought that was Nightmare for a second. I'm like, oh yeah. I don't think that's a thing.
That happened in bad ending, which we won't see in this.
The grueling you win.
No one can stop me.
Battle
That
2.
looks so dumb. Like, that looks like that was designed for somebody with a smaller sword, but they just gave it to him anyway.
He must have a really strong jack in hand.
Oh, you.
The grueling you win.
No one can stop me.
Here he comes.
Battle
Here comes that
1.
boy.
Fight.
Oh, he doesn't, moonwalk in this game.
Sadly. I think that starts in, the next one?
We'll see. He's still weird as hell, though, so they were already kind of there.
I don't know if this dude was even motion captured or not.
I don't know how you could do these motions.
Siegfried stood against
You become a contortionist.
Battle 2. Fight.
So what is Valdo's deal, do you know?
He fell into a rich Italian man's, money pit and just became his slave.
The grueling battle ends.
I'm guessing there's nothing that explains why he is
I will not
the way he
rest
is.
until I wreak vengeance for my father.
Final
He's
battle.
fucking horny.
Fight.
Okay.
And he's like 60.
It's a pretty good character sheet. Horny, 60.
That was gonna be CC in Battle Craze, but then I was like, nah, that doesn't work for him anymore.
No one can stop me.
Here he comes.
Battle 1. Fight.
I love this song.
Dig the stage, too.
Yeah. I really like it when there's just like a square platform on a body of water.
Also like the background, but yeah.
Out of the way.
What was that moon kick?
No one can stop me.
No one can stop
Battle
him.
2. Fight.
Oh, he had that in this one? Huh.
Yeah, there's like a lot of background elements for a game of this era.
Yeah,
A
it's
fighter
pretty
of this
neat.
era. Because like Tekken was all like, basically 2D images, but
The grueling you win.
They had nice looking stages, but I think they were trying to be a little bit more technical here.
yeah. I'm over here now. What the hell? Oh. Soul Edge.
Soledge.
Battle
It's
1.
all one word.
Fight.
Before Jaguar noises, we had.
Again, interesting background here. Here's just a house in
This is your
space.
brain. And this is your brain on Soul Edge.
The grueling you win.
The grueling you win.
I never had such an easy victory.
Battle 2. Fight.
This was also before Cervantes got his gun knife, which is like a really cool idea. I wish more games did instead of just whip sword.
Is Soul Edge a lot different from Cervantes in this game?
I think he's just like extra powerful. He might have like
Bye!
Siegfried stood
he
against
might have
you
one or
lose.
two different special moves.
You gotta go to the Shadow Realm now, Siegfried, sorry.
Looks like you're going to hornysluts.com, Siegfried.
No.
No, not the hot single MILFs in my area.
like Soul Calibur is very short on those, but
I think the only one that actually gave birth was Sophitia.
The woman you win.
bye.
Let me
done.
shrink
Never
this.
had such an easy victory.
That really wasn't an easy victory, Siegfried.
That was the hardest round you fought. He doesn't want us to think he's not cool.
Yeah. Siegfried ASMR.
Was that a YouTube poop?
Now Siegfried has to say, I wonder what's for dinner. Or I need a Diet Coke.
I want Soul Edge. Oh, no.
I don't want it.
Shattered like a glass bottle.
Like Glass Joe.
Yeah, Glass Joe.
He's made out of glass, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be touching the blade part of
I'm
that.
sorry, Father.
I'm sorry, Father. I'm gonna kill this rock in your name.
I don't know what to do.
I think he killed his father by accident or under the influence of Soul Edge. I don't 100% remember, but a lot of it is tied to that stupid sword and the cooler Siegfried nightmare.
Siegfried reminds me a lot of the protagonist of Warcraft 3, and I don't know what to make of that.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Ah, bad thing.
Yeah, because Warcraft... fuck Activision Blizzard.
The less to say about that, the better.
Very.
Let's
Then
let's
we
read
won't
these
get
wonderful-
attacked in the comments when we're just trying to watch some Soul Calibur.
Rank in! Rank in!
No funny staff names, huh?
Nah. They're actually using real names now, how dare they?
And God fucking damn it.
I mean, game doesn't look too bad for, like, a PlayStation 1 game, you know?
Oh, when we get to Soul Calibur, it's just gonna be like... completely fuck it up. But yeah, I played this game a lot as a kid, and I somehow missed out on Soul Calibur. Probably because of the weird title. And of course I got Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube.
Same. Although, for me it's a lot weirder because I didn't play a Soul game before that. So...
Soul Calibur 2 is arguably the best in the series.
yeah. This is the one I've actually been able to get into, although it's been quite a while. It's funny, me and Bob actually downloaded that game recently because, we found out GameCube emulation works online pretty good, so...
I should remember to try that sometime. So I could go online and necrid your asses.
Michael Jackson
The
would...
legend will never die.
Woo! No, not the Key and Peele skit Michael Jackson.
I want to engrave my blade with my high score. And my initials.
Really underappreciated console.
Yeah, for sure. Why is it blue?
I don't know. The description only just says, play through with Nightmare.
Not that I did it, just a command. Just do it.
The legend will never die!
It's a good thing that series is still going, because that would be kind of, Namco.
Like, I think this intro is all in engine instead of an FMV.
Oh. looks pretty good.
Bye, Keelik. Hi, Keelik.
007 music?
Yes. Now who's gonna shoot the screen?
Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu!
That's a good question. When does Yoshimitsu make his appearance in the series?
This game.
Ah. Get all these clones out of me!
Kicking! Ah! Oh no. Ivy. Oh, that Ivy looks alright.
That's a good outfit, yeah.
Yeah, because she just looks like an old crotchety lesbian.
I would actually like Ivy a lot more if she kept the very nice-looking outfits that she's had. Like, she has something to learn, too, as, like, an alt. Who the hell was that?
Cervantes.
Okay.
Oh, there he is!
Bye! Gotta go!
Ow.
Here I come. Goodbye.
His butt crack.
Oh no.
That shit zoomed in on his crotch!
Is she taking fashion advice from him?
Oh, that would explain a lot, actually.
Oh, Astaroth.
Oh, Edgemaster. How inferior you are to Charade.
Quite elaborate intros these games have. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Namco really likes to show off their tech.
Calibur.
I was expecting the 2.
It's just the Street Fighter. Oh.
Street Fighter! Alpha 2!
Back to the stage of history.
I hope the stage of history is a stage in one of the Soul Calibur games.
I hope the stage of history is a history textbook.
That would be great. They have joke weapons, they should have joke stages.
I miss all the customizable weapons you can get.
Yeah. Was that, in 2, or was that here?
It was in 2 and 3. I think 4 had them, but they just started being cosmetic when 5 dropped.
Ah.
Also no English dub.
Yeah. Was there not one at all, or was it just an option?
I don't think there was one at all.
Huh. Pretty sure 2 has a dub. Jesus,
Yeah,
that was a
it
little overkill.
Also, when it comes to gameplay, this one is much better than Soul Edge. Since you could actually fucking move around. It's a little rough around the edges, but overall it's a solid Soul Calibur.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
What is that outfit?
Taki and good outfits are,
Hard to come by unless
Yeah.
you make one.
I guess
Now
they-
you will wear the full body cat suit.
Ow!
Street Fighter 4 Remix Cammy.
Battle 2, fight!
The stomps.
I love doing that when I have these games.
Jeez.
You win!
This! I like my staff.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
He has this one move where he like scrubs the air with his stick, and we always call that the brush your teeth.
I think I remember that.
so I don't know if he'll do it here or if Nightmare's just gonna stop.
I forgot how great Nightmare kind of is. Just is a bastard.
I love using him. I love using him in every game, even the shitty ones.
Hell, I was actually starting to use him in 6 if I remember correctly.
6 Nightmare's pretty fun.
Took a stance, just like, wait a minute.
I don't know how to use stances. Help! I'm just gonna keep doing this overhead slash.
So this stage makes me think that we're gonna see them in like Sea of Thieves at some point, sailing by and just like, oh hey.
King K. Rool, what are you doing here?
That's Captain K. Rool? Oh wait, no,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
King K.
right.
Rool. Captain was in a airship.
But if he's in an egg, then it's Baron von Rulenstein. But nobody likes talking about Donkey Kong Country 3.
Wow! This is just totally me, but I keep looking at the victory icons and thinking they're like the C down button from an N64.
God damn it, now I can't unlook at that.
Soul Calibur on the N64.
That would run like shit.
No.
Rock is now an animal person. I'm kidding, it's just a mask.
He's a Twisted Metal Black Minion, I think. I miss the old color for Soul Edge.
In the real world, my name is Marcus Kane. It's kind of not surprising seeing Rock getting shafted after, you know, Astaroth came around.
Yeah, I was like, isn't Rock like the Mokujin in one game? Or is he just...
No.
Okay.
He was just like a bonus character, but his name was Berserker, and all he did was like scream like... And then he came back in 3, came back in 4 in like the worst outfit, and then that's it.
So I know they did some weird stuff with some of the returning characters. Like they always have a different version of like a Mokujin. There was Charade. It was like a...
There was Edgemaster, Charade, Ulkadan. I don't remember if 4 even had one, but I certainly know that 5 had 3 different Mokujins. Which is definitely the most commercially bankrupt they got. I mean, creatively bankrupt.
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think we've seen Mokujin in any of our Tekken videos. It's a shame, he's a really fun character.
You should have seen playthroughs of him so you could see, like, a bit of every character.
Oh, I love when speedruns do that. Let's look up a task of Charade. I don't think... Does any character have, like, a consistent design? Oh, there's a couple, like Ivy. But a lot of characters just, like...
Nightmare, kinda.
Yeah.
Like, there's some motifs that stick and some that don't. But a majority of the time, they usually just change a lot.
So I remember... I didn't realize Siegfried had short hair in his earlier designs. I remember mostly for long hair.
Yeah, he has, like, that office dad haircut.
Is Nightmare voiced by Link in this game?
I don't remember. I know he is in the next one because,
Yeah.
he becomes Siegfried.
Okay.
Yeah. Save me!
No, bitch.
Move, bitch! Get out of the way! What would Nimrod do with Soul Calibur footage? And then just have Nightmare say, "Shit!"
He'd find a way.
I can't stop thinking about that All-In Scoops YTP he did. Even though that most of the time it was just him adding shit to a lot of sentences. Wow, Ollie, you're a bitch! Nimbu, but he has Soul Edge.
Oh man. A lot of vertical attacks from this player.
You can't block them crouching.
Ah.
Ah, a light.
Oh no.
My guard animation.
Let's see. It's me again. Maybe.
But I have that sword. But no, his name is Inferno.
Oh, yes. Very different.
To think he would come back in the next game, and then in 3's data, or like a bonus enemy? And then he would just come back in 6, but you can't use him online. Because he's
Oh
fucking...
yeah.
Moveset change.
Is he also a Mokujin, or was that just a thing they
I think
decided?
he's also... he also has that. Damn!
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I told you he had some of his own moves.
This victory strengthens the soul of...
And
You
he
didn't
will
tell
do
me
that
they
with,
would just destroy you.
he would do that with any weapon he had.
You
He actually exploded like fireworks. Happy 4th of
It's not
July.
even the 4th of July, stop doing... Father! Sean! Sean! Sean!
You should kill me. What? I've already done it.
Yeah, but why did I have to stab you? Is redemption... I mean, you turn into Nightmare in the second game, so...
He embraced the last wish, which was to be stabbed.
Congratulations, Soul Calibur, you are a true hero, and your legend will never dawn. Die. Fuck. I should shut up. Namco production staff. Less motion capture people.
Kind of reuse animations, probably.
I think Tekken also does that. Like,
Yeah.
when I see Tekken 7, I just feel, in, like, the back of my skull, that they've still been using animations from, like, 3.
Oh yeah, no, they... Hell, that's, Lee's moveset is like half laws still.
Did you know that, when the Mishimas do the spin kick, they, like, literally twist their body?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Edgemaster
What did I
character
name?
design.
Edge Master.
Oh shit, the voices. Ah,
Ah!
I missed it, damn. Oh, well.
God fucking...
Now I'll never be able to figure it out.
Yeah, behindthevoiceactors.com.
Never be able to figure it out.
Well, I am looking it up right now. Kirk Thornton looks like Adam Sandler, but older.
Damn.
But that's his Soul Calibur 5 voice. I mean, 6 voice. Nobuyuki Hiyama. Is that Link?
I think so. Yes, I thought I would recognize it, and then I suddenly second guessing myself.
Yeah, that's Link.
Okay.
He will be appearing in the next game. Which is the only reason why people got it.
Die.
Okay.
Come give me a hug.
Another classic.
Yep.
I like for these 3 games we've got 3 different consoles.
Yeah. And then there's probably going to be like a few more before it probably devolves into just PlayStation.
Do you know if you boot up the GameCube and hold like a certain button on all 4 controllers, it changes the noise?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that until recently, and it's such a weird thing.
I knew that you could change it by just pressing like a button with one controller, but I didn't learn about the second one until later. Also, this intro is very hype.
Let's see if I remember this one.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
My sister's not here! Except on the home console version. Here's this asshole.
Is this also like a reboot cast?
No, it's a sequel.
Okay.
It's just that they just kind of did something a little bit different with the cast. Oh!
God, does that mean they have a different intro for every game?
Just that one part.
Right.
There's Tom with a freaking red Kool-Aid rock. What Tekken released alongside this? Because the FMV here is, like, fucking amazing.
Well, this would have to be after 3, and they were already, pretty good at that point.
Yeah. Ah, here comes my boy! My World of Warcraft reject boy!
Yeah! Oh!
Fucking killed all these people. Why did Astaroth have Mountain Dew energy?
He's got that gamer fuel.
Yeah.
He attacks with a giant Dorito on a stick. Kitaka could do that, whatever.
Oh, there's the gunman. I learned from last time. I have armor now.
That's his ending right there. Bird.
Yes!
Thanks.
Give me the gamer fuel!
What are these stones? Are they, like, gathering the fucking power stones?
Stone ledge. No, not stones of power. Yes! Supposed to be pieces of soul edge.
Maybe they're the Infinity Stones and Thanos is gonna snap his finger.
And then Thanos is gonna beatbox in front of Nightmare.
Damn it. I remember this menu, that's for sure.
Yeah, with no music. Gives it a really eerie feeling.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Let's see how much of... What? Japanese voices.
Good. I was mostly awed by the, you'd press a button and they just yell something and the versus screen.
That's my favorite. That's my fucking favorite.
I remember Necrod had one where after you press the button, he looked really sad. He just said something and it was just like, oh.
You know his voice is just like Mitsurugi clips, but backwards and distorted to hell and back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I never heard this voice.
I'm too used to souls, come unto me!
Yeah. That just is Link's voice. It's kind of funny. It's like they couldn't have seen that coming, and then it's like, oh, now we have, you know, this guy who voices 2 of these characters iconically. Now they're in the same game.
And they never will again, unless Soul Calibur 6 comes to Switch. Which is not fucking happening.
Oh, wasn't the HD version of this, like, it had the other 2 guest characters in it?
Yeah. Because it was not on a Nintendo console.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame.
But now you can have Spawn versus Heihachi.
I've never seen either of them in action. I've only played this
Hayashi is
version.
fucking broken despite not having a weapon,
I was wondering, like, I thought he'd be kind of worse, but...
and Spawn's just kind of there. And it's, like, really weird that, like, they gave him an axe and a big fucking boot just because of the toy that came with all of these.
Jesus. The amiibos.
Yeah, because Todd McFarlane just did statues, and that's how Spawn got in. That's also how Necrid got in.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
And that's why he will never come back outside of Soul Calibur 2.
That's a kind of a weird thing, like... They hired him to make a character for this game?
I mean, he was making toys anyway, so... Or maybe he, like, demanded that he make a character.
I'm gonna ruin everyone's dreams making a broken-ass character. I say that like he coded it, you know. How Shaq coded Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
Cervantes, this is not a good outfit.
Yeah. That actually isn't good. I was like, where are your pants?
I've been taking lessons from my daughter. He is her father, right? Or
Yeah.
this is what
That
you
was
get.
also one of my favorite parts. When you knock him... What was with those explosions?
Explosion!
As I was saying, my favorite part was when you KO the opponent and you just disrespect them by attacking their body again. Like that.
And they yell out again. Come on to me.
Come!
What the fuck? A girl.
I don't know how to deal with this. I'm embarrassed.
Where are her pants?
I don't know how to talk to girls. And then Nightmare just goes up to a girl and he's like, blood, darkness, come unto me.
Don't say that. I don't know where that sound came from. It sounded like he was charging up the stomp. I am thirsty.
I need a Diet Coke.
Nice sidekick.
I thought you said psychic. Like the Pokemon type.
Don't know if we should be going for these unblockables, but hey. Right in the person's face.
I think he should have a horizontal unblockable, but I'm not 100% sure.
This is a nice stage, by the way.
Yeah. Soul Calibur has a lot of nice stages.
Yeah? This is a Crash Bandicoot level, I'm pretty sure.
This is... When are we gonna have Dr. Entropy in Soul Calibur? He has a weapon.
According to my color theory.
I think stages is what's, like, really lacking in Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah. I don't remember any of them standing out, honestly.
It's like, I like the gameplay of 6. It's just that, like, everything else about it is, like, not good. Like, the single player isn't as good as 2 or 3. There's, like, no silly weapons I could get. Then again, it is a different time.
It's true. Of course, me, I don't really like 6 anyway, so...
Understandable, have a nice day.
I can respect it, though. Like, the creative character is really neat. Some
Yeah.
of the stuff people do with that is hilarious. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I was trying to remember...
I am not gay! I am not gay!
I'm trying to remember what everyone's joke weapon was. I believe he had the boat oar. I think Link had the bug net.
I remember Necrid was just like the sphere that made spring noises.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, man.
Mitsurugi. You half-baked Haomaru.
They just...
Now Haomaru's just in the game.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking to myself, I should pick up Samurai Showdown again, but then I'm like, oh, new Samurai Showdown doesn't have rollback netcode. Doesn't 5 Special have rollback?
I believe so, yeah.
I might have a reason to pick it up now.
So Mel was streaming that, like, yesterday, I think.
I heard that they were able to pull up Enjareka twice.
Yes! I saw that.
That is just fucking bonkers. Do I give that to a battle crazed character or no?
Please don't.
I will not.
I took code a move purposely that is like hard to Zelda land.
Versus Raphael.
I don't know why I was caught off guard by the fact he had a little beard.
Yeah, this is before he went Castlevania.
Oh, I wish we had the English voices.
Yeah, you know, you conceited, wretched human! Fucking love that line. This stage is awesome.
Getting a lot used to the slide kick.
Oh yeah, I just realized that, I guess the cutscene dialogue changes between language.
Yeah. Go! I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that in English, because I don't know what the fuck go was supposed to mean.
Yeah, these games had pretty good lip syncing. Or some way to make it sync with a different language.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a procedural thing.
He just said die, he didn't say you pathetic soul.
I have that sword too!
Damn it, people keep stealing my sword.
The stage and theme are also really awesome.
Versus Inferno.
Oh yeah, he gets his own versus screen.
Yeah, that kind of creeped me out as a kid.
I don't remember this being an infinite stage.
It is. First one of the series. Oh, he was about to do that spin shit that does more than half of your life.
Oh yeah, the fire just goes everywhere. Forgot about that.
And then he's gotta up his fire.
Fight.
God, I remember this now. This is a weird fight.
Yeah, they're
Damn.
trying something unique with the presentation, I guess.
Yeah.
Although seeing that like twice and on every rematch it gets kind of...
Yeah. Well, it seems like they got an excuse to change his weapon style though.
Yeah.
I like that.
At least it loads faster this time.
Yeah, they start with the, Soul Edge, which, sure. And then they just change random stuff. So now he's just maxing.
I have nunchucks now. Yeah, I will mash buttons.
Oh, I got this thing in my back. Ah.
I will now destroy this.
This sword. What the?
I guess he just spat out a whole ass Soul Edge. He should be dead by now if he never slept again.
So
Oh, that's not what happens at the beginning of Soul Calibur 3. Something else happens, so retcon.
Oops. Let's say, like, in his ending in the last game, he's like, oh, alright. I'll get my, become better or whatever. And now he's just like, oh, he's still Nightmare. And he's like,
This
okay.
is also a kind of eerie screen.
Yeah, it's got that pleasant music, though.
It's got that pleasant music, but it's got that infected Soul Calibur just staring at you in the dark. And also acquired like 5,000 gold.
Yay.
Hey.
I'm gonna buy the bug net with it.
The bug net. I'm gonna catch some butterflies.
Michael! Michael! Michael!
Michael! Keegan! Michael! Keegan! Michael! Keegan! Michael!
And Michael's kicking ass on this arcade cabinet.